When boys and girls, supernatural creatures that question their sanity like myself, tonight will be a show that you will never forget or remember or live to see the end of. And if you do live to see the end of it, talk to me after, we can get your soul signed away. Anyways, how many of you like the ocean?
It's my last name.
That's great. Now, how many of you like fishing? If you have your hands up, put it down. Fishing is boring. Now, how many of you like fighting skeleton pirates in the back of killer whales? Woo! Yes! Well, I know a dude that did that for a living. Mr. Captain Albert Alexander. Nobody knows who that is. Well, I'll tell you. When he was a boy, he wanted to play down by the sea. At age 13, every day after school, he would always sail around the lake. All the people would stand and stare as he sailed around with precision and care. His bicorner hat and the way he would stand, he looked just like a Navy man. All the townsfolk would gather and say and sing away, Captain Albert Alexander, he'll be a brave seafarer someday. But that Captain Albert Alexander, he'll go down in the waves. At age 24, he left the shore and was sailing for the Queen. On a dark, starry night, Albert awoke to the sound of his captain screaming as he was drowned. Navy crew was taking a lick. Pirates had invaded the ship, but Albert, with one aimed harpoon, ignited his rum with a spark, and soon flames drew the pirates away. The Navy sang Captain Albert Alexander saved his crew from pirate slaughter. But that Captain Albert Alexander will go down in the water. Now everyone dance, dance, dance. Ah, ah, ah. 20 some odd years later, on a ship they see Slater. He sailed into a mass of blubber. Gazing up to the sky stood a large walrus that was 100 stories high. It meant no harm, the walrus was in a great deal of pain. It suffered from a tusk with tooth decay. Albert threw his anchor around its tusk with a little bit of pulling. It was out by dusk. The walrus thanked Albert and sang away, Captain Albert Alexander, friend to sea urchin and me. But that Captain Albert Alexander, he'll go down in the sea. At a ripe old age, lightning struck from the sky and split Albert's vessel in two. 100 men fled for their lives on rafts across the ocean blue. Albert stood at the stern of his ship. A giant octopus had him in its grip. A vortex of spiraling death below ripped, and sharks and electric eels all made the trip to see Albert sink to the bottom of the sea. Just before he went down, my time has come. I'll let this ending ensue. I've led an exciting nautical life, it would seem, and there's no better end than a death by the sea. His crew sang, Captain Albert Alexander, he went down in the sea. But that Captain Albert Alexander, he'll go down in history. But don't be sad, it's only a story. A real story. That Captain Albert Alexander, he went down in the sea. That was Captain Albert Alexander by Steam Powered Giraffe, the singing musical Italian.